scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, ring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it. Technologic. Technologic.
You have to make a choice. Are you going to go with the blue ones or the clear ones?
Blue ones.
All right. Put the blue ones on the word wisdom. All right. Come on.
How are you,
Good
Andrew?
job.
I'm all right, Danny. And you?
I'm very well. This is going to be one of our best-selling games this year.
Right.
Andrew is one of our sales agents.
Excellent.
And he does an excellent job for us.
Well, I've sold mostly Bedlam cubes to get rid of them.
Yeah, we're nearly all gone now.
Now, I'm not going to explain this at the moment because we're not allowed to do. You're sure? Well, here you go. Take care of that.
Oh, I'd say you were
That's no
6 foot
problem.
at least.
All right. Now, so I do have to ask you a couple of questions. You can put that down. You can relax a little bit. We allow this to happen at the moment.
Right.
All right. So first of all, are you actually between the age of 6 and 106?
Yes.
And then I know you're here with a nice lady here, but I have to ask you another question. All right.
Right. Yes.
At any time in your entire life, have you had any intercourse whatsoever with either?
This is a bit personal, isn't
No,
it?
no,
Yes,
wait, he's not
yes,
finished the
yes,
question.
yes. Either tic-tac-toe or noughts and crosses.
Have you played tic-tac-toe or noughts and crosses before in your life, Andrew?
Oh yes, I have.
Are you
yes.
sure? Okay,
Yes.
good. All right.
Definitely noughts and crosses.
That's good. All right. Now this is
It's a tricky question, that one.
this really is the first high-level strategy game since chess.
Right.
However, it's nothing more than noughts and crosses on steroids. All right. Now, in order for you to win this game, I have to look into my book. Fortunately, I have a couple of extra copies here, so I can show you how to do this thing. So over here, it shows you, to win you have to get 4 in a row, any direction, or 4 in a square, or the 4 corners. And those 4 corners could be any place. Actually, only the 4 corners. This square could be any place, all right? Now, I'm going to leave this out so we can both look at it for reference, all right? You can put a piece any place you wish.
Right.
You can slide 1 space, any direction you like. You can jump over your pieces, the wild ones, or mine. For example, you could do that. But, Andrew, you don't take the piece you jump. You just leave it alone. And you're not allowed to move the same piece twice in a row.
Right.
Later you can move it, but not twice in a row.
Right.
Okay. After you used all your pieces on the board, or I used all of mine, then anyone can use these wild ones. But they count for both of us. So if you have 3 of yours and a wild one, you win. If you have 2 of yours and 2 wild ones, you win. They're no good for blocking though. All right? You can put them down,
Right.
and you can slide.
Right.
And now I have one more question for you. They don't jump. Can you guess why they don't jump?
No.
Any guess is all right. You can be absurd, because the answer is almost absurd. They're just not that wild. All right? And if you move 1, you cannot move either one next turn. You cannot make 2 wild moves in a row. I'm going to just turn this over because I like the way it looks. It's your move. Go any place you are. Aha. Next move, you cannot move the same one. You have to move another one any place you wish. He's very tricky. So am I.
Specially designed to allow me to
Aha.
it.
I'm going to have to look at the strategy of the game to see what I can learn from that, and see if I can come up with something. And I see. This is the strategy of the game. If you'll notice, there on this 4x4 board, there are more than 1 billion different ways we could configure the board, but there are more than 7.9 times 10 to the 69th power, that huge number. There are more than that possible moves per game. So I have to start thinking, I suppose. Anyway, let's go back to how to win. And I have to do something. I'm going to go here. This is the first high-level strategy game since chess, and in a couple of minutes you may wonder why you got trapped into this horror in the first place. I see. So I'm coming over here, trying to get that perhaps. Ah, and you're trying to get this perhaps. I'll go here. All right, now you have used all of your pieces, so I have a choice of using mine or a wild one.
Right.
I think I'm going to do the wild one right here. And you need to stop me, perhaps. But the wild ones count for me too, so you'll make me win.
Ah, right.
Remember, it counts for both of us.
Yeah.
So perhaps that's not your best move. You went there. And I will jump over here and win here. But the game is not over. I won, and I thank you. However, at the end of this game, we both get our fortunes told.
Right.
You see, this book tells you how to play,
Right.
and the other side of the book tells you your fortune. So, to find out your fortune, we have to look at this picture, assuming from your point of view. So it would be the furthest away corner on this side. And let's see if we can find, I think it looks like this.
Right.
So
Yep.
can you read your fortune aloud?
In solitude, you find the quiet wisdom within you to shape values and guide actions. You actually always know the truth.
So in solitude, you find out the truth. Excellent. But I also get a fortune, even though I won. All right? So my fortune is someplace here. I have to find it. So I think it looks like this, right? My fortune is very tricky. Your prison of image, illusion, ego, and deception is crumbling. Escape now. Enjoy being your real, glorious, considerate self. Okay, I'll do that. That's my instruction. All right.
Go on.
So this is the first high-level strategy game since chess.
Scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it. Technologic.